G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, if you're new here, this is my new character, Hardcore Stompy, on World of Warcraft Classic on the Bloodsail Buccaneers server. If you aren't new here, you might have seen my old Hardcore Stompy, the Paladin, die. It was a bit of a monumental fuck up, but we're gonna move on, and I guess I'll talk about that during the playthrough. But yeah, let's get into it.
The vicious trolls that populate the numerous jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their cruelty and dark mysticism. Barbarous and superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from its ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Darkspear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging murlocs. Rescued by the young war chief Thrall and his orcish warriors, the Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the Horde. Led by the cunning shadow hunter Vol'jin, the Darkspears now make their home in Durotar, along with their orcish allies. As one of the only surviving Darkspears, it falls to you to reclaim the glory of your tribe.
Alrighty, let's get going. Yep, begin. Change that here. 1 to 6 Durotar. Yep, like this. Get smaller. Background darker. Drop it down. Lock it. And let's just make a create new window. New. And keep it on here for now. Just in here. New. I don't want anything at all. Just go experience. Crap. Skill. Items, money, trade skills. No, because that gives me everybody's, isn't it? Anything creatures say. Alright, I think we're good to go. Alright, so I'm just going to be following rested XP here. It seems to be the, in general, the best. I think Zygors is pretty good as well, but I like rested XP just because it's got a hardcore like aspect to it. It'll tell you what to do if you're playing a hardcore character. I've added Plater, which you'll see at some point when I fight something, as long as nameplates are on. Let's do something around. Did I kill them? I've added Plater and Titan panel. There we go. Thought I had quartz as well, so I could see my my cast bar. I do. Why isn't it working? Okay, well it should be. There we go. Much better. So yeah, if you aren't new to the channel, you did see my Paladin run. The last episode especially, it was bad. So I was in Ashen Vale, which isn't, isn't too bad. I got to level, I think I was 23. And I was doing, so I had so many close calls, which should have been just a sign to just stop, take a breather, take a break. But I just kept going. So the first near miss was fighting an orc in like in a demon area. And I had, I think, 3 or 4 close calls with him before I managed to kill him. So that was a bit of a mission. But finally got him down, felt pretty good about that. And then I think it was actually just at the end of that, like the postie or something came to my door and the dog started going off. So I muted my mic to go check it out. And then when I got back, realized I think I pressed the button to unmute my mic, but didn't actually unmute it. So in the whole last half of the video, there was no audio from me, which might be for the best when I ended up dying, but this doesn't look that good. That was fuck up part 1. So I carried on like leveling and following all the quests, and got up to like the Naga area over on the coast, and the last part of those quests is you have to kill some bloody Naga. Yeah, you need to kill some Naga and get a ring or something. And I didn't realize at the time, but that Naga was in a group of 3. So, you know, took her on anyway. Managed to get her down. Killed, I think, 1. I can't remember if I killed all 3 of them. No, I think I killed 2 out of the 3. And then, yeah, it came very, very close to dying. So that was near miss number 2 already for the day. Not gonna get this. Yeah, not a hit. Too good. And then I thought, well, I've had 2 near misses already. Maybe I should just call it. I sort of looked through the quests in Rested XP to see what was next, and I think there was only a couple quests left before I got back to town. So I was like, well, I might as well, you know, carry on, finish these last couple quests, get to town, and then log out there. That was mistake number 3, because the next quest was to go. I think it was it's to loot something from an area where there was a bunch of murlocs. And if you've played WoW before, you know the dangers of murlocs. That guy just using his fists. He is. Must be doing an achievement. So I got to this murloc area, and like I think I must have just been unfocused, because I got there and I mean they hit hard. The Murloc oracles there did like a kind of like an earth shock, like an instant cast lightning attack that just did huge damage. And so I killed one of them, and then I was still sort of sitting around 80% health, so I was like, oh, I'm still good. And I didn't see it at the time, but when I checked the playback
and honor.
These yeah, when I checked the playback, I've gone then to the next mob, and then as I've gone to that next mob, let's sell that. Grab arrows.
What are you looking for?
More.
Farewell.
Yeah, as I've gone to the next mob, I saw in the playback two more mobs coming towards me. That were obviously patrolling like around the little lake.
Talk to me.
But I didn't see them when I was actually playing. So I've pulled the one in the lake, the Oracle, and the other 2 have patrolled into me, which was an Oracle and like a melee guy. And straight away I started running. I've realized, shit, I'm in danger here. I gotta go. Let's just wait for this guy because he might just play with the wood here and then go to sleep.
Me not that kind of orc.
That's what I heard. Or no, he's gone back to work. Yeah, started running straight away. Tried to piece out of there, but and I was doing it. I was actually doing it. I was getting away. I bubbled, and then as the bubble was getting to its end, two of the oracles, the two patrolling mobs reset, so they were off me. They started running back to the lake, but the one that I'd started fighting was still on me, because what I had done while I was running away was I was sort of running away the same as you kite on a hunter. So I was doing this, like sidestepping, running, spinning, auto attacking, doing all that to keep damage on him. But the problem with that is every time you auto attack, you reset the leash on that mob. So every time I did it, I was just making him chase me for longer. Whereas if I had just stopped attacking him, he would have reset at the same time as the other two. So instead, he kept chasing me. The bubble was just about to wear off. Can't run up that. And realizing obviously that the bubble was about to wear off, and he was still chasing me, I went, oh, I've got to do something here, otherwise he's going to kill me. And I had no potions, had nothing. I might have had lay on hands, I'm not sure, because I did use it already that day. And I know it's a long cooldown. So I don't think I had it. I feel like I would have hit it if I did have it. Because I was frantically looking for anything to save me. Are you going to sleep? You getting some wood? Yeah, so then oh yeah, he's having a nap.
Okay.
Wake up. Yeah, so thrown a stun on him, and
I can do that.
tried to heal, thinking, all right, stun should last long enough for me to get one heal off, and then auto attack him like the 2 more times that I need. Actually, no, I think I judged after I stunned, thinking that would do the damage, kill him, but it didn't. So then I started to heal. The heal then was going, and then he's become unstunned, and the first thing he does is straight away cast that shock, the earth shock type spell again. So yeah, he casts that. I die, and that's all she wrote. And I carried on for a little bit, swearing this and that, and had a little bit of a hissy fit and logged out and deleted him. And you guys didn't have to hear my hissy fit, so you know, that's good, I suppose. That's one bonus out of it. Yeah. So now we're playing a hunter. Basically, like I really enjoyed the paladin, and I put a lot of time and effort into it to sort of get him as good as possible. The amount of like behind the scenes time that I put into him to get his professions and everything up, like his fishing, his cooking, his first aid, his mining and blacksmithing, like probably about 10 hours worth of profession work, outside of just whatever I got while I was leveling on record. And yeah, I just wanted to go something, I guess, completely different. I like Horde. I've always sort of played Horde. I've played a bit of hunter.
Okay.
So yeah, and I knew I wanted to play something ranged. I didn't want to go melee again. It was too fresh. So yeah, something ranged, something horde, and not a huge fan of mages. So really for me the options were pretty slim. To be basically priest, warlock, or hunter. I didn't want to play boomkin. If I'm going to play a druid, I'm going to be feral. Oh well, yeah. And I didn't want to play shaman because if I play shaman, I'm not playing elemental. I'll play enhanced. So yeah, settled on the hunter. Because it sort of came down to warlock or hunter, and I've got the human warlock that I want to play at some point. So figured I'd save the warlock for the human, and the ranged character here can be troll. And then yeah, I was sort of thinking about the whole profession thing and thinking, well, I spent so much time working on the professions on the pally, only for him to die. So then I was like, well, do I do that again? Is it worth me spending all that time when they can potentially die at any point? You delete them. And I guess sort of like the salty part of me was like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that again. It's a waste of time. But then I've been kind of thinking about it. And as much as, yeah, it was, it took a long time. It sort of made the whole experience more enjoyable. Like the amount of power I got on that character because of what I did in downtime. With blacksmithing and mining. Like all my best gear on that character was stuff that I'd made. So yeah, like I think I will still do it. Obviously not blacksmithing and mining again, because playing a hunter, there's no point. That's probably better. Yep. But yeah, I will still go professions. I'll still do all the secondaries, just because I think they're good. They're enjoyable as well. Like I enjoy being able to just fish for an hour or half an hour and cook those fish, or can fish along like the coast near Ratchet on this guy and catch God knows what. Hopefully some boxes, and get all sorts of good materials and potions and all that out of them. But as far as actual professions go, like my main professions, I'm probably gonna go leather working and skinning. Just literally for the same reason as blacksmithing and mining paladin. So I know engineering is supposed to be the best. Well, engineering definitely is the best, just because of the versatility you get from it, with your bombs and your target dummies and all that. But I just love to be able to make my own gear. I thought that was really fun and added a whole extra aspect to the game that you don't really get any other way in this game. Because I know, like in retail, there's basically no point doing professions because you just do Mythic Plus. And even in classic, like Season of Mastery and Burning Crusade, Wrath, it's not something I really ever spent that much time on. Just because you didn't really need it as much. Like I had, God, what did I have in Classic? think I had tailoring. Tailoring and no, I had alchemy and herbalism I had, which I basically stopped leveling as soon as I couldn't pick up the herbs anymore. Basically, I didn't spend any time making sure I was up to date on it or anything like that, because it just didn't seem to matter. I was able to get enough gear through like just spamming dungeons and doing the dungeon quests and that sort of thing. So like nothing was really that difficult. But then as far as how I play on classic, on hardcore, I know you can do the dungeons like once each, but I mean on the paladin I didn't do them at all, just because I didn't trust people, and I can't really see that being any different. I did say when I was playing the paladin that yeah, next character I won't spend so much time on professions, so I can spend more time doing things like dungeons and that, because I won't feel like I have as much to lose. But yeah, I just don't know. Like even this character now, he's only level 3, but like to trust 4 other people to not be terrible, yeah, that's hard for me. Really hard. If I had like, I guess at least 2 other people that I knew that were at least half decent at the game, then yeah, probably no problem. But because I'd have to rely completely on randoms, yeah, it's just, that's real hard for me. And my swing timer's gone again. Why is there a little 15 warlock here? But yeah, that's been my my main ramble for the day, probably for this character. I generally don't talk that much while I'm playing. I sort of talk when I've got something to react to. Other than that, just sort of enjoy getting immersed, doing the quest, just grinding it out, listening to the music and the ambience. So yeah, you won't hear me have a spiel like that one too often. Not unless something really annoys me, like my paladin dying. Level 4. Crap. Oh, if you are a returning viewer from my Paladin series as well, I have changed a couple things. So I changed some of my video settings and my recording settings, and some of my audio settings as well. So any feedback would be appreciated. If it sounds better, if it sounds worse, yeah, just let me know. Say, hey, this sounds shit, the Paladin one sounded better, or hey, it sounds good. Keep doing that thing. That'd be sweet. Because I listen to it myself, but I don't know. Can't listen to myself. It all sounds the same. One thing I don't know much about on the Hunter is sort of min-maxing for hardcore. I know it's sort of recommended to switch between switch between different pets to learn different abilities to then teach them back to the other pet. Like I think you get like a level 10 boar or something, and then get a cat and then switch back to a boar, so you can then teach the boar the cat moves. I'm not 100%. I need to look it up, and I will hopefully before I get to level 10. Might start searching for it now, actually, just so I know. Yes. Buddy. Give me them good apples. Thank you.
Speak, friend.
Have my shitty mushrooms. Sweet.
For the horde.
Rich. That's probably the worst. Is when you lose a character, is you lose all the money on it as well. Like I wasn't rich on the pally by any stretch.
Victory.
I think I had like 3 gold or 4 gold at the end, which would have been so handy on a new character.
Strength and honor. Go forth to victory.
Just service thing.
How are you?
Do that. I'm gonna take aspect as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with track beast. Go to the monkey.
Zug zug.
Yes. Have that water too. I don't need that.
May your blades
Sick. Wow. Hunter. Yeah, guy. Oh, printing.
Speak, friend.
There's a lot of videos about hunters and their pets. Not so much about what level to get different pets and everything. There's a video called A Hunter's Guide to Pets. Pets for PvE. I mean, kind of sounds like what I'm after, but again, not exactly. It's not better, but it looks better. Level 5. We're doing it. Alright. Hunter's pet tanking meta for hardcore. No, I don't care about that. Best pet for leveling hunter solo. No. Damn it. Oh no, it's telling me to get Thazral's pig first. I'm gonna start heading towards Old Yarog. See there being a bit of a queue for killing him. I don't really want to deal with a queue. Or worse, not a queue. Just everybody just going for it. Oh, this guy's gonna beat me there, huh? You can have that guy. Why didn't that shoot? Now he's quite fast. I think that guy wanted me to pull him so he could kill this guy. Didn't expect me to just pull him and then leave. I need to grind to 1635 out of 2800. A bit to go. It's a lot to go. So a few things I'm looking at now say you can just level with any, but the tankier pets are better. Could have sworn there was like pretty prominent meta for this sort of thing. So I think there's like it's supposed to be like an add-on that when you highlight certain mobs, it'll tell you what skills they've got. I think I need to find that add-on. If you know it and you're still watching at this point in the video, please let me know. That sounds super handy. A, for a hunter, so I can aim things to learn new skills for my pet. But also, just playing hardcore, it'd be good to know what things have what abilities. Oh man, I still need to kill so many things. What? That was weird. Drop 2 shields. Wait, really? That's line of sight? Damn, I was kind of hoping for a treasure chest. It may be like a 6-slot bag in it. would be ideal. Everything's respawning around me. Alright, we'll start making our way to this logout skip spot. Leaving a lot of money behind. In the form of all this grey stuff. Hate not getting to carry greys around with me. Alright, see if we can run back. Yeah, it should do. Let's see. Give it a try. Hopefully it works. Hey, cool. Success.
Blood and thunder.
Going up. I'll speak to this guy real quick.
Strength and honor.
Oh, I want that recipe. Like, it's a terrible recipe,
For the
but
horde.
I'm gonna need to learn cooking. Damn it. I don't think there's actually a cook here. I need to learn it over in Ogrimmar. I don't think I'm gonna have needed. about doing it after I grab this. Is just go for a run to Orgrimmar, get skinning, get leather working, get cooking, get first aid. But I'm pretty sure each one of those costs about a silver.
Loktar!
Which means I need a lot more money. Unless I grind on the way there. Or at least get skinning and cooking. Let's try that. Oh, the guards help. This guy is destroying me. Whoa. That was scary. I could have died there. Oh, maybe I'm not grinding on the way, maybe I'm just getting what I can. It's probably just gonna be skinning. Oh. No. No. We don't have enough. Let's just do what it says. I'll get skinning at some point.
What do you need? Be safe.
Strength and honor. Be safe.
Don't have any money.
Loktar.
Russian.
Go on.
We leveled up though. I suppose.
Don't be shy.
Let's get Arcane Shot. Oh yeah.
Be seeing ya.
Arcane Shot.
Roll home.
Yeah, I do kind of wish I had some other working already. I'm pretty sure all the scorpions around here you can skin. Oh well. We'll get there. I don't know why a 15 warlock would be doing these quests.
Hey there. How you
Like-
doing, man? Who you be?
Pretty sure you
Hello,
can even get
man.
XP from.
Relax. Be
I
seated.
get doing it like straight after you've done the undead area. But she's 15. Like,
Greetings,
she's
man.
already done like a bunch of other quests. So, just wasting time.
Stay away from
Well, I feel like he is probably a pretty good time to call it. And then next time we can work our way towards level 10 in our pet, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.